Bueno a todos, ¿cómo están? Soy el Rus, bienvenidos nuevamente a mi canal, bienvenidos a aquellos todos que se están pasando por primera vez. Y esta vez me estoy poniendo al día con la presentación de Assassin's Creed, que es el marco de la presentación del Ubisoft Forward. Hubo un espacio dedicado solamente a Assassin's Creed, es una franquicia que yo sigo hace tiempo, desde que empezó prácticamente en aquella época del Play 3 y Xbox 360. Lo sigo desde el 1 y he jugado prácticamente todos los que salen. Tengo mis apreciaciones sobre los últimos, que son bien distintos en la mecánica de juego. Yo me he entretenido mucho, pero son bien distintos y se alejaron harto de lo que era originalmente. Entonces, supuestamente se vienen varios cambios respecto a la franquicia. Estoy bien entusiasmado por entender qué va a pasar, pero no sé, hay que ver. Y supuestamente van a hablar del Mirage, bueno, tienen que hablar, que es el último y que vuelve a los orígenes, que es menos RPG. Entonces vamos a ver qué se presenta esto. Estoy bien entusiasmado, una franquicia que realmente me gusta.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side.
Bueno, una de las cosas que marcó este juego son como los marcos históricos que tiene. Esa fue una de las grandes cosas como distintas que hubo. Y debo decir, el que más me gusta es la trilogía del 2 de este auditores. Pero Black Flag también es una joya.
Get the bigger picture.
¿El subtítulo? Sí.
Go too far. Go too fast.
El Orange también era bien entretenido. Ahí se empezaron a alejar un poco de lo que era originalmente, creo.
The impossible. The
Pero el
unspeakable.
Odyssey es realmente muy bueno.
Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
Qué buena. 15 años. Join the celebration, try for free with Ubisoft Plus.
Hello
Mira.
everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special
Esta es la
guests
voz
and sharing
de
some
uno de los
very exciting
personajes.
updates on all
No me
things
logro acordar ahora.
Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who
Sean
first
Hastings,
appeared
eso era.
back in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the
Son iguales.
limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between. We've met
No, mis
unforgettable
favoritos
characters
son
and been to
toda la
breathtaking
trilogía
locations,
del
allowing
2
you to leap into
y
history and relive
Black Flag.
pivotal
Los
moments
últimos
from
me
our
encantan,
past. It's
pero
been a
mis favoritos son
phenomenal
esos.
15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride.
Maravilloso.
For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed.
Por favor.
Just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about
Bueno,
to announce a new game. or
no puedo
something.
escuchar a
I am
Sean y cómo verlo
I
en
just
los
thought it'd be
gestos
nice
del 2.
since I'm here, okay.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
A ver. Snakes on a Plane. ¿Qué película más mala?
Basem Ebne Ishaq. Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Se supone que era en Al Qaeda cuando se filtró. Porque se filtró como una semana antes la noticia de este juego y después la confirmaron. Una semana antes de esta presentación, de hecho.
behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
¿Tendrán el Hidden Blade o no? Oh. Me tinca que no. Porque ese fue un invento más de Italia.
You will come into the light.
Ah, no, sí está, ahí está. No hay nada. Una de las cosas que más destaco de estos juegos siempre, pero siempre, son las ambientaciones.
You will return to the dark.
Porque el hecho cuando uno llega como a un punto que uno ve toda la ciudad como para descubrir el resto, eso creo que es una de las atracciones que más me gusta.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
Ah, en la época del primero. Porque todavía el Hidden Blade no lo arreglan, porque eso lo arreglan en la época de estos auditores. Y tenían que cortarse el dedo acá, para que, o el de acá, ya ni me acuerdo. Bueno, estos dos dedos, estos dos, para que pase el cuchillo.
Never compromise the brotherhood.
Entonces eso te da una idea más o menos en qué época está de la historia del mundo. Es un buen punto de referencia.
From this day forward,
O sea, si con esto vuelven al origen de no tanto RPG, no subir de niveles, o sea, de nivel las armas, sería pero... Siento que a mí me gusta mucho el formato nuevo, es más trabajo, es otro estilo, llega mucha gente nueva que le gusta los RPG. Ahí está, confirmado Mirage. Quiero una fecha. Quiero una fecha. El único que quiere una fecha.
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody. And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Sarah Beaulieu.
Thank you for having me.
Sarah, we just had a little glimpse of Mirage. What can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've
Ya,
been
están dejando de lado lo otro.
stealth, parkour, and of course, assassinations.
Now, I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim that is going to be coming from a street thief to a master assassin.
Basim, pues verdad.
Fantastic. And so where does his kind of adventure begin?
Well, it begins in Baghdad. It's the beautiful,
Baghdad,
magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game. And it's, it's a very dense city where you're going to meet a lot of different people.
That's amazing. I know our community is going to be very excited to explore Baghdad. So Sarah, what can you tell us that makes
Yo debo
Mirage
confesar
special to you specifically?
Well, to
que
me, obviously, it's all about the
parte en
story.
un
So, as you
ramo
saw,
que
we
tuvo la
have a couple
universidad
of
que era de
charismatic
historia y
characters.
arte.
Starting from Basim. So
Usé
Basim,
imágenes del
our lead
Assassin's Creed
character, we do
2
have Russian
y
that you
3,
spotted in the
o
trailer.
sea, 3
She's
del,
Basim's
de estos
mentor. We
auditores,
also have a lot
para
of
presentación y la profe
historical
nunca
characters
se dio
like in every
cuenta.
Assassin's Creed, so political leaders, for example, but not
Y eran
just.
fotos mías, de hecho, o
We
sea,
do
yo
have a couple
jugando
of very, very interesting characters in there.
y sacaba justo
What
la foto que
setting and
necesitaba.
what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal the exclusive?
Yeah, if you know.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Agdashlu.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have her in the cast. She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's
No
going
sé
to be
qué
the
mierda
voice
es,
of Basim's
pero
mentor that
bien.
you saw in the trailer, actually. And the whole team is very, very glad to have her on board.
She's
Gracias, señora.
Yeah,
such a
she is.
recognizable voice,
It's
which is why I recognize her.
fantastic.
of course.
Well, and we were lucky enough
Bueno,
to catch up
escuchar
with
a él
Shori
es como escuchar
earlier,
a
and she had
Paddington.
this
No sé
very
si ustedes
special
han
message.
visto las películas, la serie del oso Paddington, pero es lo mismo.
Hello, everyone. I am Sobre Ardashlu, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor in Assassin's Creed Mirage. When Ubisoft approached me,
Señora, la voz de fumadora compulsiva.
seduced by Roshan's strong personality and her backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs. She is loyal and honest, but keep her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated
Mira.
new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary.
15 años. Ha pasado harto tiempo.
Yours, sincerely, Sobre Ardashlu.
Ha pasado mucho tiempo.
What a nice message. What a recognizable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world.
Oh.
So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Acabo de ver que
Assassin's
podemos
Creed
tener
Mirage is gonna be available
subtítulo en
in
castellano. No se me había ocurrido revisar antes, así
And if
que
you pre-order now,
Vamos
you
a
also
cambiar.
get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest. But it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well. It includes a figurine of Basim and other
Vamos a ver ahí
exclusive
arriba para poder ver
surprises
los
that you will
subtítulos.
love. Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic. Right. We'll be
This
dropping
looks
more
fantastic.
exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly. But first, we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind
ver.
ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
en verdad tuvo una buena revolución. No sé si una revolución, pero un impacto bien grande en los juegos, en la industria.
From the light, you will
Era como el
return to the
estilo de
dark.
juego, porque de hecho muchos lo copiaron después. Y tiene un fandom muy grande.
Are you prepared to
Muy, muy
travel the
grande.
Eagle's path?
Welcome aboard. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead.
We are all different, but our creed will unify us.
El 3 igual me gustó harto porque el parkour era muy distinto. La historia era más dramática, pero me gustó bastante. No a nivel de 4.
Do you regret your
Pero-
decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
It chose me.
What is a man but the sum of his memories?
Bueno, muchos
We are
cosplayers
the stories we
están
live,
son
the
muy
tales
buenos
we tell
y se
ourselves.
dedican prácticamente solo a Assassin's Creed.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never
The Apple of
change.
Eden. La manzana del Edén, del Adán, pues weón, del Edén. No puedo creer que hayan pasado 15 años ya.
Well, so many memories there. Makes me want to jump back in and just play through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
Va a quedar medio rara esta edición porque
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my
tuve que
whole,
cortar la grabación a la
video
mitad.
game, career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
That was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I
Paul
fell in love
Raptor es un
ever
creador de
since.
contenido muy conocido en el mundo de Assassin's Creed.
Reste une licence extrêmement importante.
Assassin's Creed, especially in those early days, showing people what could be done in this kind of broad open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next Assassin's Creed. No matter which one is your favorite, you'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you in from the beginning.
It's not just a game, it has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
Es un documental que voy a ver.
Well, that looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and
Oh.
GTV YouTube channels.
Ah, ya
but
está
don't go
disponible, lo voy a
anywhere
ver de
just
todas
yet.
maneras.
So, back to business, and I've
De
just
todas
finished the
maneras lo
Dawn
voy a
of
ver.
Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great
Debo
time.
confesar que no me he terminado el Valhalla.
Yeah, that's one of our
No he
most
tenido
ambitious
tiempo.
expansions to date. But
La
Danny, if you want
expansión
more,
parece
I've
que
got
con
great
ese
news,
estilo
as we have
roguelike
more
está bien
content coming to
entretenida,
Assassin's Creed
pero
Valhalla.
no he podido jugarla.
Hello,
lamentablemente.
I'm Gareth Glover, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting content for our community to enjoy. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as River Raids, Tombs of the Fallen, Mastery Challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga. Today, I'm excited to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter. So let's take an exclusive first look.
Odin, I feel you close. An uproar of memories stretching far
Está al lado,
into
es
the
así como,
past.
te siento cerca.
I have done
¿Qué
all
pasa,
I
mi pana?
can for my people. It is time to say goodbye and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder?
No, no puedo decir mucho más, no he jugado
The last
más allá
chapter is a
del
free quest
juego
arc,
base.
which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters, including some influential historical ones. We can't wait for you to experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
Danny, are you ready for some more exclusives?
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next
Humor
guest can do
inglés.
just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Mark Alexi Cote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice. It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community.
Es verdad, la
Can you tell
escenografía
us
está
what makes
bonita.
Assassin's Creed
No hay que
so
decirlo.
beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as expressed by Eve, is to enrich the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness of our shared past. What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy
Confirmo,
and
eso es lo que lo hace
contemporary
muy
codes
bacán.
like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
It's amazing. So how will Assassin's Creed evolve in the coming years?
Well, we're going to double down on our passion for history as we explore the past with courage. We strongly believe that history can be the most powerful and eye-opening source of entertainment.
De hecho, como comenté hace un rato, esa mezcla que tiene como historia con juego y cómo la abordan, a mí por lo menos fue algo que me encantó, y harta gente que con lo que he hablado del juego también es algo que lo que más les gusta es eso.
And players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about history.
Y cómo agarran personajes históricos como para que sean protagonistas como buenos o malos. Bien, los creativos detrás del juego son bien notables.
For history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for mobile. It will feature all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
A ver. A ver qué va a pasar. A ver, a ver. Siendo mobile, no sé qué de verdad que esperar.
Well, look at that. A brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
In China.
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well,
el crear más Assassin's Creed, no sé cómo interpretarlo porque encuentro buenísimo que esté en mobile porque es un dispositivo que muchos tienen, aumenta el acceso al acceso a los juegos, pero el sacar tantos juegos de la misma línea como por justificar los países o las historias, no sé qué tan bueno sea.
We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow, so you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know who is the casting director for that.
Well, why do you want to know?
No, I'm just a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
Una serie de Assassin's Creed. Ah, qué buena. Igual me gustan estas cosas. ¿Para qué lo voy a mentir? Están armando un universo completo alrededor de Assassin's Creed. Eso me impresiona harto. Un webtoon. Mira.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Espero que no,
well, Danny, that's right.
No se transforme en una franquicia tan
So, how about we take a leap of
como
faith
sobrepopular, no sé cómo decirlo, pero es como me encanta, pero van a haber tantos que va a haber confusiones y nadie va a saber cuál es la línea principal. O sea, va a haber un canon claramente, entonces hay que ver cómo sigue el futuro. ¿Esto es Japón? ¿Eso es Japón? Assassin's Creed Codename Red. Es Japón. Por fin hay un Assassin's Creed en Japón.
Well, I think that's what you call big news, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean, there's a lot of
VIENE.
stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is codename Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Dumont. It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
I mean, people have been waiting for this for a
El
long
Japón
time.
feudal.
Yes,
Uy,
they
qué
have.
They
buena.
certainly have, and now you brought it to them.
It's amazing.
Which is good, and you're slightly
De
cruel
hecho,
in that you're teasing
hasta
me
cierto
with it.
punto,
I very much want that.
el
You mentioned some of the other
el Ghost of
studios.
Tsushima
What's Montreal up to right now?
como que
Well, we
cubrió un
have
poco
our
como esas
veteran
ganas de
team
mucha
behind
gente que tenía
Assassin's Creed
de
Valhalla in Montreal,
jugar
the
un
birthplace of,
Assassin's Creed
Assassin's Creed,
ambientado en
who's been
Japón.
hard at work on a new flagship title as well. It is being led by creative director Clint Hawking and is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now. Yes, here it is.
A ver. Reproducción de música siniestra. Los closed captions me dan mucha risa de repente. Como Netflix de repente aparece como música de sufrimiento. ¿Y esto? Assassin's Creed de Tim Burton, weón. Codename Hexe.
Well, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codename Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely, and work out the code name. You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the
que van a hacer
future.
algo con un
So you're
modelo
saying that
medio
players will be able to explore their
game
own
as a service.
animals, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So, obviously that begs the question, if you're connecting players and there's more than
Esto es
one
una
player,
forma
a lot of people
como
will
de
be thinking, are we
metaversear
talking
el universo
multiplayer?
Assassin's Creed igual.
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So
Me tinca que van a meter algo en
actually
NFTs o algo en
investigating
metaverse en
how, we
esto.
will bring back
Sí o sí,
standalone
conociendo a
multiplayer
Ubisoft.
experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected to the Infinity Hub.
Well, it sounds extraordinary. You must have a nap at some point because you've all been very, very busy. So our thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home can't wait to get involved. Thank you for joining us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
Te viene bien
So, to
bastante
sum
para
up,
el
there
mundo
are a lot of
Assassin's Creed,
exciting
¿eh?
things to look forward to. Let's remind ourselves of everything you can expect from now onwards.
This year, we will see the release of the
A ver
last
el
chapter
roadmap.
to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed
Ya.
Mirage, set in Baghdad, and
Pero no hay
following the
fecha
story
aún.
of Basim from street thief to master assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed codename Red. And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the launch of our first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed codename Jade. And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
So, loads to come. But that, my friends, I'm
viene
afraid, is all we
mucho
have
para el
time for
universo
today in
Assassin's
this
Creed.
very special Assassin's Creed Anniversary Showcase. Now, before I get too comfortable in our hideout and end up slipping into my Ezio cosplay as normal, I just want to thank everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase so special. Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question.
It is.
We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I will choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember
that's
that you
fine.
can
Espera
pre-order
todo.
Mirage now. In the meantime, you can jump
se
back
puede
into
comprar.
Valhalla to
O sea,
prepare for
precomprar.
Eivor's last chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Hoy estuvo entretenido, distinto. El primero no había mucho más información que esto. O sea, habían filtraciones, pero estuvo bueno. Solo me pasa que siento que están yendo muy lejos del universo de Assassin's Creed, lo cual es bueno por un lado, hay público para eso, por algo lo están haciendo. No creo que sea solo una prueba. Encuentro muy bueno también, por otro lado, que vuelvan al origen, en el fondo sea un juego enfocado netamente como en la aventura, en la historia, más que solo en mejorar el personaje, tener un personaje totalmente chiteado, y prácticamente con lo que está pasando en Assassin's Creed Valhalla, que hay unas armaduras que prácticamente caminando, uno destruye el resto y se puede matar jefes o derrotar villanos de forma muy sencilla. Me gusta esto que tenga más desafíos, espero que vuelvan mucho más los puzzles con Mirage. Tengo mis fichas puestas en eso, voy a probarlo claramente, voy a jugarlo, lo voy a comprar. Pero también me llama mucho la atención el Proyecto Infinity, porque ese como pseudo metaverso que les digo, tiene mi atención, entonces quiero probarlo. Cuando salga, claramente. Respecto al juego mobile, yo creo que lo voy a probar, claramente, porque en fondo es un Assassin's Creed y al final del día es un juego igual. No soy muy cercano a los juegos mobile porque estoy más acostumbrado a jugarlo en consolas o en PC. De repente igual lo hago cuando tengo que matar el tiempo, pero es muy rara vez hoy en día ya. Hace un par de años atrás era un poquito más asiduo, sobre todo cuando estaba estudiando. Y tenía que estar en clases y en verdad estaba en otra. Pero, miren, tengo mis aprensiones respecto como a todo ese como metaverso que comenté recién. Pero hay que darle una oportunidad. Hay que ver qué se trae entre manos Ubisoft con Assassin's Creed, que es una franquicia muy entretenida, ya hoy en día es parte de la historia de los juegos. Ojalá no pierda el foco que ha tenido. No quiero decir que el modo RPG era algo malo, sino que yo no sé si fue una prueba, pero yo creo que fue una buena decisión en su minuto para traer a nueva gente. Ahora, con la vuelta al formato original, no sé si esa gente vaya a seguir o le vaya a la oportunidad que merece Mirage antes de darle una evaluación, porque la cantidad de generadores de contenido que había en relación a Odyssey, incluso Odyssey, Origins y también ahora último con Valhalla, dando consejos cómo hacer un build muy bueno, qué arma o qué estilo seguir. No creo que, o sea, el juego va a seguir, pero no sé si esos creadores de contenido van a seguir o no con este juego. Entonces, se viene harto, pero esa es mi opinión por el momento. Voy a seguir investigando, voy a seguir revisando qué hay, así que eso. Muchas gracias a todos los que se pasaron, llegaron hasta acá. Está un poquito largo el video, pero los invito a suscribirse al canal, a seguirme en mis redes sociales y también comentar qué les pareció esta presentación de lo que se viene. Igual tengo algo de hype por Mirage, voy con cierto recelo, pero me gusta los Assassin's Creed al final del día. Así que eso, nos vemos en el próximo video, los quiero.